Welcome back to my Let's Play of Okami. This time we will be exploring Hana Valley and getting a new technique. Um, so right away, I hit this chest, get the Travel's Charm again because I didn't save the last time. Um, no big deal. And make my way across, and here's the first fight of this area, and I think this is where they also introduce the new enemy, the yellow imps. Or maybe it's not here, maybe it's the next fight. But yeah, so pretty standard fight still. Three green imps, two red imps. Um, really not much to say. Like I said, there's really like two good ways of killing enemies, at least in the beginning of the game, and that's either bunch them all up and just combo them all at once, or divide and conquer. And usually I just go for divide and conquer, because it's easy to spread the enemies out and just get them on their own, especially because whenever you break the Ludus loot, they'll just fly backwards, separating themselves further from all the enemies. So not too bad, but the game's about to finally throw us a curveball here, and they're gonna represent a few new enemies actually coming up. So break these pots. Nothing special. Get some fish. And these trees. I basically what you do here is I think I kind of screwed it up here. I get better at slashing, I promise. But maybe I'm not. I'm still bad at drawing circles in this game for some reason. But I promise you, I get better at slashing. But anyway, so I just decide to ignore that guy because what's the point? Because if you can't even kill them or actually restore them right now, because yeah, like Isun was explaining, all you can really do is stun them and walk right past them. So what's the point whenever I could just walk right past them anyway? Um, so you see a painting, obviously a clue, or I don't know, whatever that is, the wall, scripture, and then you get jumped by two green imps, and a new enemy is introduced to the game, the yellow imps. I pretty much call them Bongo Bongo. These guys, at first, I didn't know how to handle them, like at very first. But once again, these guys actually, the yellow imps have a few weaknesses. Um, One of them being if you just jump attack the entire time, they're pretty much screwed. The other one, yeah, you have to sneak up on them from behind. And whenever they turn gray, yeah, that's pretty much your chance to do a power slash. But I didn't really know that back then, and that was kind of a fluke how I got behind him. But that's pretty much the main way of killing these guys, is whenever they come up from the ground, be behind them, yeah, like that, and then they're much easier to kill. If you like that was definitely, I didn't mean to blind him there. And if you do that, then he'll flail his arms around if you blind him. Um, so yeah, pretty. The fight can last a little while sometimes if you let him go underground for too long. These things can get annoying. So yeah, see what I'm doing here? Like just jump attack. His ground attacks will never hit you in the air. At least like while he's chilling on the ground with his drum. The other way of killing him is, I don't really know how I've done this, but sometimes I just get it to the point where his drum explodes. Like he'll use his drum, and I guess that's like whenever he's standing up, and like it'll just explode. And I guess that's then he'll be like knocked out, and that's pretty much the best way to use a power slash then. But that's more hard to do than just sneaking up behind him. So anyway, Susano, calling it his secret training ground. Really, it's just his secret place to hide and sleep. And tells you to fuck off. So you're like, cool, and you check out this painting. Obviously, there's a sun clearly there that you have to draw in. So he soon even hints at it. So yeah, you draw in the sun, and that causes the rock to smash for some really weird reason. This picture is also, like, the entire picture is a clue um, towards something else that I missed, but I later on come back and get it, like, very soon after I realized that well, I didn't realize that I missed it, but basically that portrait is a clue to get a sun fragment. And a sun fragment is the equivalent of heart pieces in Zelda. Basically, it's 1/4 of a life container, and whatever you collect all four, you make a full piece of life. And it gets added to your life pool, your astral power, I guess. Um, so yeah, wall jump up this wall, pretty standard, and now you get presented with, like, I guess you could say the first real puzzle of the game, but like this didn't take me too long to figure out also. But we're not even at this puzzle yet. We gotta go left first, cut through these logs. No problem. And you see Susano and a sleepy bear on top of a strange globe, and that's basically the main point of this room, is getting that globe. So you have to do the same exact thing that you did the last time whenever he was in quotes training and slashing crap, and you have to use your power slash right whenever he slashes, blah blah blah. I was actually, back whenever I was still getting used to the controls of this game, I was stuck at this part for seriously, like, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, like 5 minutes. Five minutes at least. Like, I was just getting infuriated because, like, it's like, why won't this power slash? I don't understand. Like, I was stuck at, like, the same torch. Like, that torch, like, sometimes I just could not power slash that, but yeah. I think out of all the times I failed at power slashing, it just got all the bad out of my system, and, like, pretty much at this point on, like, I got pretty good at power slashing in this game. That's the one thing I'm kind of used to, but even then, that sometimes doesn't work. Like, even whenever I think I did a successful power slash, it's just like, nope, I'm not registering it as a power slash. So, whatever. Anyway, I luckily managed to get that on my first try the second time around. And Sleepy Bear gets knocked off the globe. That was pretty much the entire point. Susano accomplishes nothing, but I guess he helped us out, actually. Well, we didn't even need his help, because I could have just slashed the bear off myself. So once again, Susano pretty much has done nothing throughout this entire game. Like, he's done nothing. Nothing. I just... I wonder if he really is the descendants. I wonder what his real story is, but I guess we'll find out. Anyway, you take the globe. I don't really know what the specific name for that spherical object is, but I'm just gonna call it a fucking question mark globe. So I take that, and I mean, at first I was just like, maybe it goes on the center platform of the sun thing here. And then I was like, oh wait, no it doesn't. And there's that obvious pool of water that even the first time you enter this room, it kind of hints at it. Like, it'll take like a little bit of a close up on that water. I mean, it's pretty much the clue right there. So you put the globe in the water, a little geyser thing happens, and he soon says someone had way too much time on their hands. That's video games for you. So, I bet this sphere is magic, blah blah blah. It pertains to the painting. and basically that sun on the floor, obvious clue to draw sun in the sky. So that's what I do. I can never I almost never get circles right on the first time I draw them. Like I don't know if it's just me or what, but I apologize. Um, anyway, so that restores this Guardian Sapling, I believe, and that's going to pretty much lift the curse off this place, almost fully lift the curse off this place. And this Guardian Sapling is going to release a god, a constellation, and we're about to get Bloom, which is a very, very good technique that you're going to be using in the world a lot in general, I guess. Because pretty much every single dead thing I see, I'm going to use Bloom on in this game. I'm telling you that right now because that's just free. That's free praise. So do this constellation thing. I don't really know what the point of it is. Like I don't know why this just couldn't happen. But okay, so weird imp guy comes out, Sakigami, and blah blah blah. Says a generic thing in the beginning. Please accept my humble thanks. So yeah, I believe this is the third paintbrush technique we got. And now we finally get Bloom. So pretty much on the way back now. We're pretty much going to be using Bloom on everything, like I said, starting with this tree, and this is how it works. Like, I don't really know the vicinity of drawing a circle. Like, I just don't know the best way of drawing a circle around the tree. Like, I don't know what the best way to get it to register is. Like, I would greatly take any advice on drawing circles with the Wiimote in this game because I can just never quite seem to get it right, at least on my first try. So that pretty much removes the curse. There's still a few patches here and there that you're going to see that I'm going to restore on the way back. You'll see me pretty much fully restore this place because I later return realizing that there are animals here that I didn't feed. So I feed them and then I later return discovering that I actually missed something. So something kind of important, a sun fragment, which was, like I said, the heart pieces of the game. So yeah, we restore the Guardian Sapling, and now obviously the next thing to do is restore the sapling outside. So yep, we're going all the way back. Though we'll get jumped by some enemies, I believe, including the trees again, but this time I restore all the trees. We got 2 green imps, a yellow imp. I mean, same exact fight as before. Like, I'm hoping that I don't know. Like, is there a way to amp difficulty in this game? Like that's like my only other real complaint about it so far. Like I've never been in peril in this game once. I've never really been in that much danger. But I mean, at the same time, I never fought a boss in this game yet either. So maybe I should just shut my mouth until the actual first boss of the game. So yeah, you restore that. There's boars, like I said, I forget to feed, but I come back, get 15 praise. I have 67 praise. I should have been spending it.